Alright guys, I'm here at work and I got about 6 minutes before I have to actually start working. I'm going to show you two replays. One of them was Genex versus Ancient Gear. And honestly, if I didn't have one specific card, I would have lost. But I had it! So I picked this up from the SRs, the SR ticket. It's Gravity Blaster. Now let's read this really quick. Go ahead and pause. Read this really quick. Equipped to a machine type monster. Once per turn, you can activate this effect. Permanently gains 400 attack. This is every turn you can activate it, and even if it leaves the field, the monster still has the 400 attack. This attack remains even if the card leaves the field and is unaffected by card effects. Or the monster becomes unaffected by card effects. Oh, so like if you use Metal Morph on him and it negates Gravity Blaster, the permanent effect is still there. If it battles an opponent's monster, the monster's effect is negated during the battle phase only. So let's play this. Alright, so I draw another Gravity Blaster, and I'm like, okay, this ain't good. But let's go ahead and put the Gravity Blaster on the Genex Searcher. And I have Genex Searcher in here for two reasons. One, it special summons, meaning if he's destroyed by battle, you can special summon someone. So I go ahead and take him out. And luck of luck, he gets Ancient Gear Golem! The Beast of the Beasts. And he comes at me. But because I negate his effect, I can activate Wall of Disruption! And then I just boost myself and attack for game. And that's it. That's it. That's all it was. But this duel was hilarious. Alright? It was Ancient Gears, which are normally like wrecking face because they can negate the back row, and the back row is really powerful. And I equip something, and now you can't negate the back row, bro. So that was one. And this is how to use Genex monsters and how not to use ninjas. Paradox Brothers using ninjas. He misplayed so many times. Watch how many times. Let's count the misplays. Alright? Alright, so Genex monster. So I start off with setting that and then setting a Wall of Disruption, right? First thing he sets, this card right here, alright? So it's a good card. Suzuki, or whatever you want to. But if you read it, it says at the start of the damage step, if this card attacks a face-up defense position monster, destroy that monster. Yeah. So what I do, this was a huge mistake, okay? I used this, and I dropped the back row, right? When I used this, I can destroy one monster. I selected the back, or I can destroy one card. I selected the back row. And what he does is he gets rid of this so he can get out the... Yeah, that card. But, you see, since it wasn't properly, like, summoned, its effect never actually activated because the card that was directly behind it was destroyed by this before the chain was finished. So it didn't get to get his effect off to put Wall of Disruption somewhere else. So I was good. And then he summons that and sets 2 cards. Obviously, one of them is going to be a spell card, but I don't care. I just summon this, and I attack into it. And he uses transformation, and he makes another mistake. That's, what? 2. I guess 2. But that's all it takes. He puts it in defense position. Okay? And then he activates its effect to remove him from play, which destroys him because he apparently didn't have any other monster cards. The one in his hand is not a monster card, apparently. Removes him from play, but he comes right back because he left the field. So ninja decks like this, you have to know how to play them. If you misplay terribly, you're done. It's over. Alright? You need to be on top of every single play that you use. It's just the way ninjas are. Because if you screw it up, you screwed up. You're done. Anyway, I gotta get to work. Peace.